ETF Trends CEO Tom Lydon joins us now. Tom, right off the bat, 2,100, somebody's got to be first, somebody's got to be last. What have been this year the best performing ETFs, top three, out of all of them?
So aside from leverage and inverse, because there's a lot of triple leverage in there, the ARK Innovation ETF has been up over 70%. It's amazing. A lot of it's internet-based, but it's mostly in the U.S.
So what do you mean, ARK Innovation?
That's the name of the company.
So
it's internet-based companies. Mm-hmm. But, Liz, it also has a 5% of the company that invests in a Bitcoin investment trust traded over the counter. So, again, not for the light of heart, because if you actually bought that yourself, there's a huge premium involved. So there's always risk.
Okay, that one was up 74% year to date.
Right.
Wow. Wish I had known. And what about the China?
Yeah, so there are two China. So Wisdom Tree, ex-state-owned, again, more internet-based, consumer discretionary, and also Crane Shares China ETF. If you look at the underlying holdings, when you lift up the hood, very similar, but they're all making big inroads into consumer discretionary.
Yeah, the China one up 70%, Crane Shares up 68%. What about the bottom three?
Yeah, so the bottom three are all in a similar sector. It's the United States Natural Gas ETF, down over 30%. Again, futures-based, and it's not just that natural gas is down, but since it's futures-based, you're buying futures contracts into the future that are costing you more money. Also, small cap, when you have Power Shares, a small cap ETF that's invested in energy and energy services, and also State Street Spiders has a equal weight ETF. Again, small cap companies in there that when shale was going well, again, they were making money hand over fist. When things aren't going well there, it's the smallest companies that get tortured, right?
Now, a most important message for our viewers, right? Just because these have been the best returning ones doesn't mean you pile in, because maybe most of the gains have been achieved. What do you like right now that isn't on this list of top performers for yield?
Well, first of all, most importantly, if you have an S&P 500 allocation in your portfolio and you're paying more than single-digit basis points, it's crazy because you can get so many ETFs for cheap. What I really like, I'll tell you, is outside the U.S., because valuations here in the U.S. are pretty rich.
We just talked about Europe.
Yeah, if you go to
Europe,
but also emerging markets, in some cases single digits, where you can get for 20 basis point a management fee, which is just incredible. So again, there's tons of choice like there are in stocks. Again, the tax efficiency is very, very important, but key, you have to diversify and don't chase the last year's winners.
We're going to put these top three and bottom three on our Facebook page and those returns. Why do we see the balloons, Tom Lydon? Well, it's because we adore you, too. But hello, folks. The 65th record close since elections. Yes, for the Dow Jones Industrials. Once again, it happens, but the S&P and NASDAQ fall just short. That'll do it for the Clayman Countdown. I'll see you tomorrow.